Technology has been one of the strongest sectors in this market. I'm here with Mark Newton. He is the chief technician at Grey Wolf Equities, but he thinks we could see a little bit of a pause here in tech. Let's talk about that. What are you seeing?
Yeah, near term, Deb, we have seen a few signs of tech starting to roll over versus the S&P, and that started with Apple coming out a couple days ago with earnings. But technically, the sector has been one of the strongest over the last 5 to 6 months, and we're starting to see a few signs of this rolling over, at least short term. I'm not certain how long this will play out. I mean, near term, I think that pullbacks over the next month will generally be viable for technology, but particularly based on a couple different indicators I look at. One is on DeMark indicators, looking at technology relative to the S&P. We got sell signals 2 days ago, so near term, you still have the potential for tech to underperform. In the market overall, you look at what's happened. I mean, we moved up for 6 to 7%, and we've gone sideways for the last 4 or 5 days, and a lot of this is still dependent on what's going on in Europe. I mean, you saw this morning futures were up, and on word that this potential summit might be delayed, and futures backtrack all the way back. But futures have formed what's called a triangle formation over the last 4 to 5 days. So above 1225, we're likely going to move up to 1250, and under 1200, we could see signs of backing off. 9 times out of 10, these consolidation patterns they tend to be bullish overall. So my thinking is, if you have any sort of good news over the weekend, the futures probably can still continue this move a bit longer.
All right, so it sounds like if we do see any dips, that's a buy.
Yeah, I mean, the market had gotten a little overbought, so I think that generally we're in a pretty bullish time. But if you look at the intermediate term indicators and what they're showing you, things like MACD, they're gradually starting to get more and more positive after indices have pulled up. So dips would definitely be a buying opportunity. 1184 for S&P December futures is important. Below that would be 1150. Any pullback to there would generally be a great time to average in and buy between now and the end of the year, thinking we can maybe make some progress.
All right, so that's Mark Newton. He's chief technician over at Grey Wolf Equities. So get ready, because you might have some opportunities to get into this market.